There was a point in human history when cowboys ruled the western United States. A good pair of boots and a revolver meant you were a bad motherfucker that was not to be trifled with. Things are different now. Not all cowboys wear lucky pants and fancy boots, and some of us have problems that require more than 6 shots. For those of us regrettably fighting a war with the Cabal on Mars but have a strong desire to retain the spirit of the American cowboy, I've got a very good surprise for you. The Huckleberry is one of the newest additions to Destiny 2's exotic weapons roster, and it's trying to shake things up. The submachine gun weapon class is dominated by juggernauts like the Anti-OPD, so if you want to be considered for anything, you've got to bring your A game. The Huckleberries Perks, while difficult to manipulate to their fullest, create a mixture of visceral sensations, a sense of unencumbered power that plain doesn't exist in other weapons. The primary perk, Ride the Bull, increases the weapon's rate of fire as you hold down the trigger. Kills also reload a portion of the gun's painfully small 30-round magazine. Compared to the revolvers of old, this is a lot, and it's on par with other submachine guns in the aggressive and precision archetypes. But when this thing gets going, if you're not on point, you'll have to reload, and that's not good for the gun's second perk, Rampage. Stacking up to a maximum of 3 times, Rampage increases your damage whenever you get a kill. And with that, I think we see the purpose of the Huckleberry. Your goal is to chain kills together to endlessly spray bullets until literally everything is dead. Problem is, the gun's small magazine capacity and the inability to keep the drum-shaped magazine spinning means you'll be wasting a lot of ammunition if you're spraying and praying. The fun factor is there, but if you're using this gun efficiently, you won't be mindlessly spewing bullets hoping for kills to magically refill your magazine. You'll burn down a target, let off the trigger, and burn down another, intelligently managing Rampage until enemies are dumb enough to clump together for a proper Ride the Bull massacre. Against bosses, with the assistance of a Titan's Rally Barricade or a Warlock's Lunafaction boots, you can make better use of the Ride the Bull perk. But it ultimately falls short because of guns like the Sweet Business and Cold Heart. Overall, despite not being a perfect weapon, it has a fun factor that most others don't, and its perks synergize well enough. Ammo refill on kills is amazing for Rampage, and Ride the Bull is extra icing on an already delicious cake. Unfortunately, just like icing, the Huckleberry feels a bit unnecessary, and it's probably not the healthiest thing for you, but I'm not complaining. This gun is easy to recommend because it can go toe-to-toe with other guns in the kinetic submachine category, and it's fun. Sadly, I can't help but feel like it's not the best exotic weapon for the kinetic slot. If you're wondering why I think the Huckleberry feels lackluster, it's because the Crimson exists. The perks on the Crimson can't be found anywhere else, while the Huckleberry is a combination of perks that have all been seen and done before. The Crimson is a 3-round burst hand cannon with the special and unique perk, Cruel Remedy. Kills with this weapon heal the user, and precision kills refill the magazine to full. While the Huckleberry will struggle to make use of its ammo restoration perks and Ride the Bull to their fullest because of the low magazine capacity, the Crimson is relaxed enough and accurate enough that you'll realistically find yourself never having to reload, if you're good enough to score precision kills. You'll also find yourself feeling nearly invincible because of the healing. You do have to be intelligent though. Your health restoration is halted if you take damage. Truth be told, the Crimson isn't definitively better than the Huckleberry because they fill slightly different roles. The Crimson wants you to outlast your opponents, while the Huckleberry wants you to kill them before they can kill you. But these two guns are perfect examples of two things that were born from the same ideology but found different means to the end. Both are designed to incentivize playstyles that refuse to relent. They laugh in the face of adversity and are willing to shoot beyond any barriers. But the Huckleberry does so with unbridled rage that's a bit difficult to optimize, while the Crimson is tactical, controlled, and deadly efficient. And there we go, the Crimson and Huckleberry are two of my favorite exotics in Destiny 2, and I've been carrying both of them around and switching based on my mood. The Huckleberry comes out when I want to have fun and don't care who's watching, but when I need to take things a bit more seriously, the Crimson is the only way to go. The best part about these exotics is that they feel competitive with other exotics and legendary weapons. There are legitimate reasons to use the Huckleberry over the Antiope: better handling, the ammo restoration, to name a few, and the same goes for the Crimson and the different kinetic hand cannon options. And there we go. With all of that said, we're going to wrap things up by saying the name of the game is Destiny 2. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know which weapon you prefer between the Huckleberry and the Crimson. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.